Citi FM is all about audiences, and we try as much as possible to reflect and express the feelings of our audiences, what they are likely to do in any given situation, how they are likely to express themselves, generally kind of being a soundboard for our intended targets. We are driven by ideas, generating ideas, how to convert ideas into action, and then when we have converted ideas into action, how to diffuse these ideas into an organization-wide culture. The audience is king, and the key word is stay relevant.
The story is titled Arabic Studies to Become Examinable Subject in WASI. Now, Yakubu Abdul
So at Citi FM, we have some flagship programs that come to light whenever people think about the station. Of course, our award-winning Citi Breakfast Show is one of them. We have a very strong team who lead the conversations in the morning. Of course, when it comes to the entertainment side, we do have Brunch in the City. In my opinion, it's the best mid-morning radio show at the moment, and it's showing up on all the research that we have out there. And of course, the award-winning Traffic Avenue show as well. I think what the Traffic Avenue show has done has redefined late afternoon radio. In terms of radio programs, we do have quite a number of programs that keep our listeners glued to the station, even when they would rather be doing other things. And the same pretty much applies for events, where we have our business-focused events. For instance, a couple of months ago, we had our business festival, the Citi Business Festival, which covered quite a wide range of events and conversations, especially where the business community was concerned. We do have our entertainment events as well. One of the biggest ones Citi FM puts together is the Music of Ghanaian Origin Festival and the December to Remember concert.
All in all, I think the Citi News character is like we the people at Citi FM, vibrant, credible, and committed to excellence. So Citi News has evolved from just trying to make up the numbers to now actually setting the agenda. We have a couple of interesting focus areas. So Citi News tries to give the most credible news, which means that whatever you hear on the radio must be true, and it also must be on time, so it's timely and credible. Our mantra is we speak first, and we speak with authority. We have three main news products for the day. Our breakfast news, which is usually setting the agenda for the day, let you know what you missed out on while you were sleeping, and also let you know what kind of day we're going to have on a news level. And of course, our prime news is by midday. Stories have evolved. There have been new developments. So we update you on what you knew from the morning, and also let you get a sense of what happened while you were working. The Eyewitness News is really the flagship. It's the #1 news program in the evenings. It has a tough interview style. We believe that when people are paid with taxpayers' money or people occupy public space, they should not shy away from answering difficult questions. Now, all of this is happening on air, being listened to across the country on partner stations all over 12 partner stations take our news products from us here in Accra. But we also have an online presence. So Citi FM Online is our main news website, which has all the various things: sports, business, politics, and current affairs. But we also have citibusinessnews.com, which is a special business database and website. So citibusinessnews.com would give you in-depth industry information. It will give you trends in the banking sector. There will be in-depth interviews for you to ruminate on. So it goes a bit deeper. We also have ghelections.com, which is specially made for the election. There are people who are just election wonks. They want to know everything about election. They want to know the history, who's winning, what messages are going, what campaign themes are there, manifestos. ghelections.com is that place. So we have 3 websites. Now, we're also moving into visual. So we have Citi TV, which has an interesting idea of giving you short visual clips of what we do in the day.
Our strategic intent within this period is to make sure that we have a large footprint within the social media space, And in order for us to connect to the younger generation of listeners as they move up the age scale. And so that underlies the reason why we are so active on new media and social media in particular. And because it is the future, new media is the future, and in order for us to stay relevant, we have chosen to establish our footprint in this space.
So we launched in the year 2004. 3 years later, the BBC gave us an international award recognizing Citi FM as the best new radio station in the whole of Africa. In 2014 and in 2016, Blogging Ghana celebrated our station and all the other platforms we do have. I'm talking about the news portals we do have as the radio station with the best social media presence. These awards go to confirm that this is a radio station that is serious with its business, serious with engaging its listeners on various platforms. A radio station that is pursuing the truth, a radio station that is pursuing the need to entertain the masses, a radio station that is dedicated to bringing out reliable, accurate and relevant news packages to our very numerous listeners.
Well, Citi FM is coming to an audience near you. Reason is that we can't be anything outside of the aspirations of our audiences. So ours is to do a proper emotional mapping with our audiences, see where they are heading, see what their preferences are, equip ourselves with. So in the next 5-10 years, ours is to stay in tune with the preferences and aspirations of our audiences and just move with the clouds wherever our audiences will go. And it may well be technology, and we are so prepared for that.